Hi, I'm Dr. Byron Johnson, Director in the Office of Global Programs here at Alcorn State University. And I am going to have a conversation with Mr. Filipe Machado, who has been the Fulbright Foreign Language Teaching Assistant from Brazil. And he has been teaching Portuguese here at Alcorn State University in our office. So, Mr. Machado, Felipe, welcome.
Hello.
You've been here now for almost a full year. Well, academically, 9 to 10 months. Came in August of 2025, and you're literally leaving in 2 days. So, this has been quite a year for you. Can you share some of the highlights and some of what you thought you were going to get into by the time you came here, and how has that changed in the time that you've been here?
It's been crazy, honestly. It's been a lot of work. I really love working with the Office of Global Programs with Dr. Johnson and Ms. Slow.
Thank you so much.
They have been so welcoming and warm. A highlight for me would for sure be having been able to make the connections that I was able to make here. I'm gonna leave the program with true friends, very good memories. I got to learn a lot from everybody from Alcorn, from being at an HBCU. I come from a completely different background, so it's very interesting, beautiful to see how much people can connect, even though we're so different, but still so much alike. It's just a really life-changing experience, very transformative.
So, when you say connections, are you talking just about faculty, or are you talking students, or are you just talking everybody in general?
Everybody in general. I got to travel a lot here in the US as well, and I got to really meet people from all different walks of life here in the country. And I've made friends that are faculty, people that study here, students, everyone really. Being an FLTA, you really have the opportunity to immerse yourself in the local culture and exchange in multiple different ways. So I think that's what I did, and that's why I feel like I've profited so much from this program.
Awesome. You mentioned just now about exchanging a lot of culturally different ways. Can you share some of the things that you did that allowed for this kind of mutual exchange between students, faculty, and also from your end with regard to us knowing more about Brazil?
Well, yes, institutionally, we promote a lot of events through the Office of Global Programs. We have the coffee hours, International Education Week, Global Perspective Summit, a lot of different events that have allowed me to share my culture, but also learn from the local culture and from the other people that are present on campus. But mainly, I think the cultural exchange that I'm talking about. Mainly, though, through the everyday exchange, really interacting with people. Like I said, making friends, being places, just being around and being present. I think that really sums up what I mean by exchange. Everything.
Okay, good. I remember when we first met, when I first met you in Natchez, and we went out for dinner. And the first thing that you went crazy over was it the catfish or was it the jambalaya? Which one was it that you went crazy over?
It was shrimp and grits.
It was shrimp and grits, right?
Yes.
What about that though was so important to you, because you had said that this was a very good introduction into Southern cuisine and Southern culture.
For sure.
Why would you say that?
I mean, when we think, at least talking from my perspective, when we think of the USA or Americans, we don't necessarily think of the Southern lifestyle or what culture is like here. So coming here, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little scared about the food that I would get access to. Because being Brazilian, we tend to appreciate our greens, vegetables, salad, healthier food in general, and I didn't think I was gonna find this here, but there's real food. I love the cab. I really love the cab. Love the seasoning. Love Chicken Wednesday. I'm very grateful about that too. I know not every FLTA can say that. You know?
Well, I can attest, having had lunch with you a few times, that salad is always there, always greens, and you go crazy over when beans are served for whatever reason. Is it something that is like a staple in Brazil to have beans with your food, or?
For sure.
Okay.
It's a known fact, and I think every Brazilian person would agree that rice and beans is our national dish, but also officially bean stew, feijoada, is our national dish. So yeah, beans are very important. It makes me feel closer to home, I guess. It reminds me of my mom a little bit, so it was really good having it here.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Can you tell us more about Fulbright? How did Fulbright impact you in terms of getting you from Brazil to here?
I mean, I am a first generation college student, so I didn't really think I would get a Fulbright scholarship. Never did. I almost didn't apply, actually. I was very skeptical about
To that person.
I mean, just go for it. It's a little cliche, a little obvious, but go for it, really. Where I come from, with my background, my family, I didn't have much going for me to get this scholarship, really. So it really was surprising, and it only happened because I tried and I put myself out there. So I guess just use the resources available. There are a lot of really really helpful and friendly people here at Alcorn. The Office of Global Programs has Dr. Johnson, for example, to help you out. So just try, really, put yourself out there. Go about it.
Okay. So, in one word, how can you summarize your experience being in the United States, being at Alcorn, being in Mississippi? If you could find one word, what would that word be?
I'm going to say, is a compound adjective one word? I was going to say eye-opening. There's a dash there.
Okay.
Either eye-opening or life-changing, really, really transformative. That's all I can say.
Okay.
So many levels.
So many levels. So then your experience here has been eye-opening, it has been transformative, it has been a life-changing experience. And you would see that for those who want to do this from this end to even travel abroad, they will have the same transformative, eye-opening, and life-changing experiences as well, yes?
Certainly not the same, but certainly equally as transformative.
Perfect, perfect.
Because going abroad, I think, really is that. It takes you out of your comfort zone, gives you the chance to interact with multiple different ways of thinking and doing things. So it can't really be anything other than transformative.
Absolutely. Well, I would like to thank Mr. Machado for being here to have this conversation of day or so before he returns to Brazil. And I would like to say on behalf of all of us here in the Office of Global Programs and also at this university, thank you for all that you have done. We have enjoyed having you around. We're going to miss you as well, especially in our office, you know, this burst of energy that comes in every day and just disturbs the peace, if you want to call it that. But thanks for all that you've done